Feed me more. Feed me more. Feed him what though? That's the question, guys. What does Ryback need fed? Does he need fed more bitterness? Does he need fed more steroids? Or does he need fed more retardation? In my opinion, he needs starved of all those things. We'll come back to Fog Wrestling and we have some breaking, well, I'm not going to call this breaking news, it's fucking Ryback news, right? It's pretty irrelevant when you think of it, but at the same time, I feel like it has to be spoken about. So Ryback came out and decided to have his say on the whole Sasha Banks and Naomi thing, leaving the company. He went on Twitter with his fast little fingers, and he went on to tweet, and I quote, "Hearing rumours from sources at WWE that Sasha and Naomi actually walked in on Vince McMahon naked with wrist/ankle Velcro straps to the wall and a penis pump maxed out being held by Nick Khan with a biz reading out the show aloud. Let's just wait for more details, for fuck's sake." Unquote. Right, now, I am all for jokes. I like to joke around constantly. I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, someone's gone too far, or this or that. You know what? Jokes are great. Banter is great. But with Ryback, this doesn't come across as funny. It's kind of sad. It comes across as a bitter fuck who will take any chance or any opportunity to try and slander or paint the WWE or Vince McMahon in a negative light. Now, like I said, I mean, if some random person came up with this, then you'd look at it and you'd probably laugh and you go, well, that's his explanation for why Naomi and Sasha Banks have been suspended or why they walked out. But for Ryback, it is, man. It's the hatred this guy has, and it is pathetic. He is pathetic. I think the only thing Ryback has ever done that I agree with is when he was wrestling in the pre-show and he had this belt strap. It said the pre-show stopper, obviously ripping off Shawn Michaels, but instead of being the showstopper, it was the pre-show stopper. Because that sums Ryback up. This guy was lucky to be on the pre-show. I mean, this guy shouldn't have been on fucking any show, if we're being completely honest. Plus, he has to be the dumbest wrestler I've ever fucking seen for purely thinking he should get the same amount of money as the likes of Cena, the likes of Taker. Probably thinks he should get paid the same amount as Vince McMahon, the owner of the damn company. You know what, screw it. I said it last week, I didn't deliver, but it's going to happen. In the next couple of days, probably tomorrow, you're going to get 10 reasons why Ryback sucks. Believe me, there's a lot more than 10. I could give fucking 210, but we're only going to give 10. We'll make them 10 good ones. But yeah, Ryback, I mean, just tweeting this out of desperation, sadness, bitterness, you name it, that's why he's doing it. And like I said, I mean, if it was anyone else, it would kind of be funny, but because it's Ryback, it's like, you know what, just let it go. You're no longer with the company. Move on. And it just shows you, though, that how much of an arsehole this guy is, the fact that no one else will hire him. Unreal. People would normally love a former WWE guy, but this guy can't get hired by anybody. Speaks volumes about the kind of person that Ryback is. And, I mean, even this is coming a week after, the stuff he said about McMahon's Muller, which was disgraceful. You'd think after saying something like that, he never came out and apologised. He never deleted that tweet. He never, backed off or backed down. But you'd think he must know he was in the wrong. So you'd think that he would maybe just back off with future stuff. But no, he's, less than a week later and he's still coming up with shit about McMahon. So, yeah, interesting. Needs to let it go. By the way, Prime McMahon, I think, would have absolutely kicked Ryback's ass. I mean, 100% I would have liked to have seen it. I think McMahon, you look at McMahon in fucking 99 or something, McMahon would have. I mean, Ryback wouldn't have made it off the pre-show live if he took on McMahon. Anyway, that's it. Till next time. Peace.